Hello and welcome back, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Endless Space 2. So our hero has leveled up to level 5. Let's go check this out. So, looks like we're working towards this. Used skill points 10. Yeah, so it is like a barrier. You can get these ones if you have none less than 0. You have to have 5 to be able to access this ring, it looks like. So you have to pick one more. Nah, 2 more actually. I don't really want her to be a ship person. Ooh. Plus 10 dust on system. Plus 10 dust on system per dry. Per dry. Dry. So you're saying... I'm assuming it has to be... Does it have to be colonized to get the bonus? I would assume yes. We only have a little bit that gives us the dry bonus. Just this one system. And she's not working here right now. But we could move her around. She doesn't have to stay in one location the whole time. I'm leaning more towards the food and production. We finished what now? What was it called again? Predictive logistics? 8 dust per turn, but it makes plus 10 industry per planet and plus 15 per hot, and temperate. So we've only colonized this one. So we make 104 per turn. Is that, am I reading that right? Can only be built once per empire. Well, we're not happy. We're still discontent. Apparently we're overpopulated. Our probes are still going. You've lost your outpost on Botha. The system Botha was lost due to lack of population growth or enemy attacks. Okay, must have been the AI from down here actually came up there. It's too bad too, because I certainly do want to be there. I can't repair my darn ships. Doesn't really appear to be anywhere else to scan. There's anomalies down in his system. I'm assuming if we come down here, he's gonna kill me, right? Let's find out. See just how friendly he is. So if I can't repair these darn ships with anything but dust, maybe I should just make new ones. Only 433, right? I mean, I could knock this thing out in just like 5 turns. And we could have a ship that's actually functional and can be used right now. And then we can repair it for substantially less without upgrading it to the new design. I'm gonna go ahead and queue up a couple more accelerators. Returns until our outpost finishes. The Mavros. He's a warmonger. Highly aggressive, the civilization is happy to settle disputes through physical hostilities. And the Calgeros. So our probes are apparently what are finding these things. Calgeros. And the Mavros pirates. We finished adaptive bureaucracies, so now we can have government diversity, new government types, and then we have more law slots and law slots on democracy. Let's take a look at government. Okay, current government is a democracy, election process, representative scale with population, actions to influence elections are expensive. We could go to a dictatorship, required approval rating is 90. We could do a republic. The empire approval rating you need to be able to switch to this government type is 60. We can do that. It takes 100 influence to do so, and we have a period of anarchy for 16 turns. Okay. Same thing. Representative scale with population actions have a normal cost and are diversified. Ah, no wonder these are so expensive. Cheaper. Economic effects plus 25% influence and 25% food. Versus our current one, which is plus 25% science and minus 25% diplomacy cost reduction with minor civilizations. Okay. I don't think we're going to change that, but we do have more law slots now. We have a bunch of extra law slots. But I've been spending my influence on that little tiny population of derps. We gain 28 influence per turn. Smoking guns giving us 10. Where's most of it actually coming from? 13 from here. Planet and system improvements. We're gaining some influence, and it looks like it's coming from population from Cryos. Kairos. Huh? Well, 7 influence per population. It's saying there's no population here, though. Missing technology unknown. Nice. Alright, let's just keep going. Let's try to power on through, see if we can figure out what the hell's going on in this game. Alright, so my theory here is that we need to have, what? It's going to be about 135 influence, and then we can try to assimilate them. We can get to 135 within the next 9 turns or so. The Holy Church is united. Soon we will invade. We hope our conquest will be no more painful for your people than is absolutely necessary. Alright, well that sounded like a threat. The Crimson Purge. Alright, so we've colonized the jungle. It is colonized. No one's living there. Where was the screen that said whether or not they were overpopulated? Stream the third is 100% full and 30% overpopulated, which is going to piss them off, right? No, they're actually ecstatic. A very militant planet. Permanent monsoons, -10 approval on planet. What is... I don't understand what is making them so damn happy. +40. +40 on planet. What? Are each of these little deposits making them happier or something? I guess. I do remember this from the previous one. We should try to avoid overpopulation, even though... Why do you still have negative from overpopulation? You're not actually overpopulated. Effects, plus 50% influence per bonuses or penalties related to approval on approval. So being ecstatic is good, I guess. Since we are more than happy, 25 raw science would be great. 420 cost. 210. I mean, do make it, but... We'll see. Let's see. I wonder if this actually identifies it for him, too. Maybe not. Just because I've identified it doesn't mean that they should know about it, right? Okay, how are we doing on getting some more accelerators out of there? We can now colonize this swamp planet. This planet is capped already. And we have an Epistis who's been brought over. The Epistis give us influence. An extra influence on temperate planets. How did you get here? Can I force you to move to another system? Okay, well next turn we get this thing done. That'll solve that population issue. Botha, on the other hand. We need to colonize everything again, so we need another one of those ships. Wow, they're so cheap. They only take like one turn to produce. Probably shouldn't try to colonize more if I can't even defend against this guy. Like, I gotta get some defense up. Alright, go to population scan, same thing here. Somehow we're 30% overpopulated. Sophons love being on this little ice planet of Serta the First. Keep that guy there. We do have some of these sub-things we can do. Terraforming is probably not a good idea. Exoscience stations, +1 per person and +1 per cold. This is not a cold planet. Why can't we do that on this one? Do we already have it? I think I've done one of those specialized... Yeah, we've already got it. It says right there, Exoscience Station. So we've already done that one. Okay, I think I'm starting to get it. This one we're still waiting on this outpost to finish. 41 turns. Type population which will be lost when growth gauge is emptied is Sophons. Turns until loss. This outpost is not yet a fully colonized system. It must gain its first population unit to reach this state. Active outpost actions in the planet interface speed up the migration process. So why are you not growing? -10 from blockade. So, okay, I think that's what he did before. That planet is here. All he's doing is just blockading the planet and it's killing my thing. He did the same thing to both. Okay, now I get it. Well, I'm going to go ahead then and repair this ship to full strength. Nice if you could just repair it for some of the way. This ship has a combat ability of 27 and 68 defense. This guy's got far less than that, so one ship should be sufficient. Got 4 enemy greedy pirates coming from this area. 2,900 health. A lot of attack and defense. And then this ship here is an accelerator, but he's not out in space, right? The system can't grow too much more. Build a system development project to increase the maximum population on this planet. Okay, never mind. A system development project, that's this, right? So if we build this, we get a ton of food, and then we raise the cap on all of the planets, apparently. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. So this whole Cold War thing is going pretty well for him. Still don't really know how to do this. Take your exploration fleet in orbit around 2 systems in a different constellation. I think to do that, we basically have to finish this rare earth foams thing so we can maybe travel to another area. So we get to fight you. Attack strongest enemy fleet in orbit. Political impact, it's gonna make the militarists happy. Well, die. Notice how these battle plans are different now. It was a draw. Does that mean that he's not going to leave? Oh man. Battle at Oyera. They've declared war. And they've arrived with many, many more ships. We want to retreat. Oh my god, we made it out alive with 8 health. But we were treated in a, not exactly the right direction here. I'm thinking maybe the incubator's not the highest priority thing right now. So we're at war, and yet I'm in his system scanning down anomalies. Because we can. Because that's where we are. I mean, I am getting these resources, so I feel like either I'm getting them and he's not, or I'm stealing them from him. I don't really know. Okay, well, we'll do what we can here to hopefully survive. I'm not too optimistic, based on how many ships he's just brought in. System colonized, we actually finished it. Your outpost turned into a colony. Just like that, huh? Population is being abducted. He's stealing your population growth on System Oira. System population count 1. Current stock 2 out of 300. Says the next population is going to be an Epistis. Huh. You crazy bastards. I will resist. Alright, this guy we can't repair until we have a little bit more money. One more turn. We now have the ability to colonize Tropical. We've accessed the warp drive. Still can't do Era 3 again yet. Maybe we should just do some better ship types. The enhanced Kilo class and the Giga class. Role coordinator. Size medium. We already had non-baryonic this one, didn't we? Haven't we done this already? Non-baryonic particles? +1 on cold, +1 elsewhere? There was one system that we had done it, right? Exoscience stations. Very similar, 75 industry versus the other one, which was 100. I want to find it. Why am I able to research it again? Is it just like an upgraded one? That's very confusing. I could have sworn we already have this. We literally already have exoscience stations on this planet. I'm gonna test it. I think that it might be an upgrade, possibly. So with warp drive, just out of curiosity, if I were to take, like, say, the ship that's way down here, we were to try to go like that, yes. Let's just do that, because I'm worried that this ship's going to get killed, and I just want to go over there and see what's over there. And these things will keep going to the left, and we'll see what we see. Meanwhile, we've got new planets that can be colonized. One there. And that's it. And then there's 3 still over on both. Wish I'd realized that he was killing my planet there before. This accelerator is... going to need to get disbanded into that fleet. Optional cost, 0 to 50. I guess try. I mean, try to make some defenders. I don't have a lot of hope here, but... got some Hiroshims. +1 food, and +5 on dry. We don't have any dry planets for you, but thank you for being here. There's got to be a way to interact with these population types. Tell them to move. Migrate them around, right? Maybe that's a technology we have to get later. So 3 turns for an accelerator. This is the one that's like near death. 460 dust to fix him. I think I'd rather fix the one that's more damaged first. For now, though, let's go ahead and take a break here. I'll see you again in the next episode. Thank you for watching as always. I'll see you soon.